What's good? This Beach Girl Divine Karma coming in with today's Oracle message. How are you? I send you peace, light, love, and harmony as I always do about this time. Why? Because Divine Karma loves you, baby. How y'all doing? Just took me a little nap. I had to get me a little snooze in here right quick. Y'all know how it be, right? Um, Today's topic. Couple things I want to touch on. One thing is dating folks and being friends or dealing with people that say things like I don't fool with my family like that, right? A lot of times you have to be careful when people say things like that. I don't fool with my family like that. Spirit speak to me, through me, and for me. Because you have to ask yourself, well, you're going to ask yourself a couple things. First thing you're going to ask yourself is why. Or you might ask the person, why you don't fool with your family like that. And they're going to give you the reason, okay? But then you got to ask yourself, do they not fool with their family like that? Or do they family not fool with them like that? Because, see, depending on which route you take, it's going to make a world of difference of how this friendship, relationship, whatever ship you dealing with this person in is going to go. There are many different reasons why, a person might say they don't fool with their family. Been there, done that. Could be whatever. Could be many reasons why their family don't fool with them. Could be some actions, some things they've done in the past, but you have to be careful, especially when this person seems very genuine, very kind, everybody got flaws, but there's this energy of, it's like your discernment is telling you something is a little amiss, for lack of better words, when this person keeps saying that they don't fool with their family like that, right? Because a lot of times it's the opposite. They family don't fool with them. And when you in a relationship or dating someone, or in a friendship with someone where where they family don't fool with them, and you have to take time to get to the core of why that is, because there are many reasons why this could be. It could be, religion, background, whatever. They could have did something bad in the family. But sometimes, let me tell you what I've learned. Sometimes somebody's family don't deal with them because, man, they've done so much that the family just like, we don't want that no more. And you come in the picture, and they so glad you in the picture, and at first you take it like, oh my gosh, they are so receiving to me, and this is good. They really for this. That ain't always the case, because sometimes the energy is, oh my goodness, someone has arrived to take this child off my hands, off our hands, so we don't have to deal with their chaos, with their lying, with their BS, with their narcissistic ways. Be careful. I'm telling you to be careful and find out which fork in the road pertains to you and your situation, because this happens, and you will look up and think that the family has been happy and receptive to you, when that is so not the case. They are so glad that you have come and taken what they call the problem off of their hands. Every time you call, they gonna answer. Every time you reach out, they gonna be receptive and responding to your communication, because they don't want you to go nowhere, because then you gonna dump this person back on them. Please, people, be careful. Please, as Cat Williams say, don't be sorry. Be careful. All right. The other thing I want to touch on, I'm at an age now where, if you got to run game to have a conversation with me, please exit stage left. I'm going to say it one more time for the people in the back that didn't put chapstick on and their lips is chapped. I'm at the age, I don't even want to say age, I'm at the wisdom point in my life. If you got to run game on me, please exit stage left. The root cause of most people running game is because they don't want you to see the real them. They don't want you to know who the real them is. See, we going into this paradigm shift, this age of Aquarius, this golden age sun cycle, to where everything has to be revealed. And people are finding out at an alarming rate, quick, fast, in a hurry. It's not taking, months and years like it used to back in the day to figure out that somebody been running game and just full of BS the whole time. Oh, it's happening just like that now. It's the energy that's on the planet, especially for spiritual folk, and that embody that high frequency vibration within them. It only takes a few seconds. But there's always one that slips through the cracks. They run game because they're not happy with who they are inside. And because they're not happy with who they are inside, they run game because they feel like, man, if this person sees the real me, they're not going to like me. It's out of fear. And a lot of it stems from a lot of things, childhood traumas, things, past relationships or whatever. But the running game aspect, I mean, if you think of what game is, the natural word, etymology of the word game, right? You think of herds, cattle, the game. They're out in the animals out in the field, moving about in their natural beastly capacity, right? They run in game. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? They are running game, herds, with the with the being the wolf in sheep's clothing. This is the game. But it has nothing to do with you. It can make a person feel like, man, what's wrong with me? Why they just couldn't be honest with me? Oh, contraire, mon frere. It has nothing to do with you. They got issues within themselves. And I mean, it used to be just men, but women, they have got, the concubines have gotten just as tough with their game these days. There's a difference. You have to be able to discern a real, genuine compliment from a grown man, right? Or a grown woman than, running game. I've been out and a guy will open a door and be like, have a beautiful day, beautiful goddess. Things of that nature. That's not running game. That's a divine masculine and a God body respecting the goddess in me because they see it. But then you got these ones out here that tell you what you want to hear. They'll tell you anything. And like I said, it stems from them being unhappy within themselves. They got to work. If you dating somebody, and you gonna get some compliments off the top when you first dating somebody, and that's understood. But once it gets to the point where they just running game to make you believe that they somebody that they not, just so they can get you, you doomed for failure. Been there, done that. You doomed for failure. Me personally, I like weird folks. You know why? Because if you gonna be 111% weird about around divine karma, that lets me know you happy and comfortable in your weirdness, in your authenticity, and you are not going to let me deter you from being the weird person that you are. That's attractive to me. All the way around the board, that's attractive to me. Because if you running game, come on, man. We still doing that? We still doing that? We not still doing that. That person has issues with themselves. They can't be their authentic selves around people. They live in they put this little fantasy idea of who they are in their mind because they not happy with their own reality. They not happy with their own reality. They not happy with the reality they've created for themselves. And then they gon' push that energy off onto you if you're not careful. This is what I have for you. This your girl Divine Karma. Y'all know the drill. I love you and I love it when you love me back. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.